What's going on, guys? So today we're going to take a look at the Hop 180. I'm going to try and teach you how to do it. It's kind of, once you've learnt bunny hops and fakies, this is kind of the trick that you can take it to. There's not really too much to it, just people kind of get stuck with the idea of keeping your head turned to do the spin. Yeah, so I'm going to try and talk you through it, and at the end I'll put some examples of how you can work it into other tricks throughout the skate park or wherever. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to have a decent bunny hop. Now, you don't want it to be a bunny hop like a J hop, which is where you kind of hop both wheels at the same time. You want it to be more like the old traditional Bronco hop, where it's nose first and then the legs pull up the back. I'll leave a link to our how to bunny hop tutorial in the description, so you can check that out if you haven't already, or you're struggling with the bunny hop. But before you do this trick, you do want to have a decent bunny hop on you. Then the next thing that we need to talk about is the carve. Now what the carve is basically, as you're going up, you're going to turn before you hop, either left or right depending on which way you spin. Generally, if you are right foot forward, so you ride with your right foot forwards when you're just rolling along normally, you're going to spin to your left. And if you're left foot forwards, like I am, you spin to your right. Now, say that you're left foot forwards, you're going to do a carve to the right and then pick it up and hop. The reason we do a carve is really what we're doing is we're kind of cheating a little bit. We're doing a little bit of the rotation before we've even left the ground. So it's like we've already turned 45 degrees of the 180 and we haven't even hopped yet. And then it's at that point you'd pick up your nose, then keep your head turned and then put your legs up and spin around. The biggest thing that people do or get wrong when they go to do a bunny hop, a hop 180, is they don't turn their head, and basically they're just relying on muscle to do it, and it's never going to work. If you don't turn your head, you will not spin. If you spin to your right, like I do, so your left foot forward and you spin to your right, you want to keep your chin pinned to your shoulder for the whole spin. So you do your carve, and then you look around, you've pulled up, you're looking over that shoulder, looking for the landing, so the opposite way. You're going to land backwards obviously, but yeah, you're looking for your landing, and then it should just come around and plop straight onto the ground. I'll show you a couple of examples of what can go wrong if you don't turn your head, and just why it's like the key to any spinning trick is just turning your head. So what we'll do now is I'll show you what not to do. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have no carve, and I'm not going to turn my head. I'm just going to hop and try and turn my whole body, and you'll kind of see what happens. So you kind of land a little bit past 90. It doesn't feel smooth, it doesn't feel controlled, and there's no way that you're going to get that last part of the spin. What you really need to do is get that front wheel carve, turn it in. Once you're at about 45 degrees of the spin, so coming up, we've turned a little bit, pick it up, look over your shoulder, chin on the shoulder, looking at where you were coming from, and then just pick your legs up and put it down. So I'll try and do one now. I'll try and do an Oppo 180. So yeah, there's not really too much to it. Just like the biggest thing is make sure you turn your head and make sure that you've got your bunny hop down. If you've got those two things and you commit to it, you'll probably do it, and then you just got to worry about the fakie. But you can try and learn it out of a quarter, the 180 and stuff like that. I didn't, I don't think. I think I just let mine on flat. But if you want to try it out of a quarter, just because it gives you a little bit more time to kind of sort out where you need to turn your head and that kind of stuff, by all means try it. But I'd suggest, if you've got a decent bunny hop, just do it on flat. Like, keep your head turned, and you'll most likely do it within half an hour. If you keep your head turned the way that you're spinning, you do it. The biggest problem, like when if you've got a decent bunny hop and you're not getting the spin, you're not turning your head. Like that's really all there is to the trick. Same with the hop 3. Just pull a little bit harder and keep your head turned. Bit of a bigger hop. That's, yeah, not too much to it, but you know, go up at a comfortable speed as well, a speed that you're comfortable with. Not too slow, because if you go too slow, the fakie is going to be harder. So go kind of walking pace, just a comfortable pace. Do the bunny hop, carve, pull up, look over your shoulder, keep looking until you put it down, and then you're going backwards. Do whatever you need to do to get out. I'll show you hop 3, and yeah, it's just turn your head, keep your head turned a bit more. I guess I'll do a hop 180, turn it around, and then I'll do hop 3 or something like that. It's an annoying trick to learn, but it's once you do it, you'll keep doing it, and you can then start trying hop 3s or something like that. For hop 3s, I'd probably suggest learn the 3 out of a quarter first. We'll do a how-to on how to 3 and then into hop 3. It is a little bit different, but the basics are all the same. Turn your head and it'll come around. So hopefully that's helped you guys out. If you have any questions whatsoever, please let us know in the comments, and any one of us will answer it and try and help you out with whatever your question is. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. And we will see you in the next video. See you guys. If you get really good at your 180s, you can try 180 to instant backflip. Okay, not doing that again. That wasn't fun.